Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon, students. Welcome to back again. Which page? The most popular page. I love also. ঘরে বসে শিখি. I'm here again to see you how to prepare for your exam. For which class? Grade 5. So, dear students, how do you do? How are you doing? I believe you are good and safe. I am also great by the grace of Almighty. So I am here again today. Which day? Tuesday at 3 p.m. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready with your exercise book and pen? Because we are going to take our class exam, final exam preparation. And we also discuss about our English questionnaire. So I am Raihana Haq. I want to introduce with you. I am Raihana Haq, head teacher of Bashgari 1 Government Primary School, Bhoirab, Kishoreganj, from Bhoirab, Kishoreganj. But I am not only my students' teacher, I am also all over the Bangladesh students' teacher. Okay, so no tension. You can ask me anything, you can send me anything. Okay, so let's get started our class. Today I want to discuss question number 9 with you. Question number 9. Last class we will discuss question number, we discussed with you question number 10, but today I want to discuss question number 9. Question number 9, which questions? WH questions. It's new for you. Today I am going to discuss with you. Which word starts with WH letter is called WH questions. So please remember with me, repeat after me. Which words start with by WH, it is called WH questions. So you can see also in the screen what is WH questions. I want to discuss with you what is WH questions. When any questions begin with WH word, it is called WH questions. When any questions begin with WH word, it is called WH questions. If you can see WH, this is the words whose, whom, why, which, what, where, when. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I wrote here 8 WH questions. Generally you can see in your exam paper. Okay, so I write down here only 8. It is not start with WH, but it is also WH questions. It is start with H, but all the questions, all the words start with WH, 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 WH. So again I read out whose, where, whom, what, why, which, when, how. This is called WH questions. Have you cleared? Very good. I think you have cleared. So let's get started. Next page, we go to next page. You can see who. I want to discuss with you only 3 words today. First one is who. It is always used as a subject. Without you can see simple statement, the words, this is called subject, this is verb, this is called extension. It is a statement, this is a questions. The students play cricket in the field. This is subject, this is verb, main verb, this is called object or extension. So mainly we use who without subject. When you see any statement in your exam paper or books and you have asked to make a questions, you have to see the which words you have to write down without the subject. You can see underline the words. The students, it is a underline words. Instead of these words you have to write down who. So the structure is who plus means add, verb and then extension Please have a look. The structure is, this is the structure গঠন প্রণালী। প্রথমে তোমাকে হু লিখতে হবে, তারপরে ভার্ব দিতে হবে, তারপরে বাকি অবজেক্ট বা এক্সটেনশনগুলো। এখানে অনেকগুলো অবজেক্ট, ওয়ার্ডস 1 2 3 4, so we call it extension. Every words we call is extension or object. So structure is who, this is who, and then verb, and then you add extension. The statement, for example, the students play cricket in the field. Where students play in the field? It is not never yes no answer. You have to answer long, broadly. Its answer is broadly. এটা কখনোই yes no answer দিয়ে হয় না, উত্তর হয় না, এটা বড় হয়। WS কোশ্চেনের অ্যান্সারটা বড় হয়। তাই তোমাকে অবশ্যই সাবজেক্টের পরিবর্তে হু বসাতে হবে। ওকে, so the structure is who, so I write down instead of students who, and then verb I write down verb play, this is the main verb, and then extension I write down here cricket in the field. And never forget to put which question marks. Yes, all right, awesome. Who play cricket in the field, and then put the question mark. Never forget it. And you have to also first letter you have to write down capital letter. So you can see the structure is, I follow the structure. First one is who, and then verb, and then extension. Am I clear? Awesome. Next one, statement. Laila has broken the glass. Laila has broken the glass. The underlined word is Laila. This is the subject. I tell you who, always use instead of subject. Laila, instead of Laila you write down who. After that verb, has broken the glass is object or extension, and then put here question mark. Okay, now follow the rule. Instead of Laila I write down who, instead of and then plus has, and then this is the verb and this is the extension. Who has broken the glass? Who has broken the glass? So please remember it, the structure. If you remember it, you can make any sentence by the any question sentence by the who instead of subject. Okay, who plus verb plus extension, who plus verb plus extension. Okay, now go through next page. Dear students, in the meanwhile I have discussed with you who, how to use who. Okay, now home. It is not very familiar, sometimes we use without home who. Okay, after the, though we have to know how to use who. Nowadays we generally use without home who. Maximum time we use instead of home we use who. Okay, it's use of a object. Without object we use home. So let's see the structure. Structure is home, after that plus auxiliary verb or helping verb. You remember it, what is auxiliary verb? Am, is, are, was, were. Yes, right. And then subject, and then main verb, after that lastly extension. You can also now understand what is extension. Extension means object or extension. Home plus auxiliary verb plus subject plus main verb plus extension. Now for example, you can see the statement, I want Rafiq. This is the object and this is the underlined word. You have to write down without Rafiq, you have to write down whom. Okay, without Rafiq you have to write down whom. So let's see, and similar with structure. At first whom, you write down whom. After that auxiliary verb do. After that subject you. After that main verb want. Here is no extension, so I never write down here any extension. After that I put here question mark. Okay, have you clear? Again, home, home, this is object. I want Rafiq, আমি রফিককে চাচ্ছি. Whom do you want? তুমি কাকে চাও? Whom plus auxiliary verb plus subject, this is subject. I want, want mean you, and then want, this is the main verb. After that extension, here is no extension, so I write down here extension. Whom do you want? And then lastly you have to put question mark. Alright, so write down whom, after that auxiliary verb, subject, and then main verb or principal verb. After that extension or no, there is no extension, you have to put question marks. Okay, let's go through another example. For example, statement is Jaman is teaching Rukun. Jaman is teaching Rukun. So at first write down whom. After that put, what is auxiliary verb? What is auxiliary verb? Is. Alright, is. After that subject Jaman. After that main verb. Here also main verb. Teaching. Here is no object, so I never write down the object. Whom is Jaman teaching? Whom is Jaman teaching? So again we remember, try to remember. Please tell with me, repeat after me. Whom plus add auxiliary verb plus add subject plus add main verb or principal verb plus add object or extension, and then finally we put question mark. And never forget to put capital letter. First letter will be must capital letter. Okay, any sentence, any question sentence or any statement, it is remember always. So structure is whom, auxiliary verb, subject, main verb, extension. Again, whom, auxiliary verb, subject, main verb, extension. Whom, auxiliary verb, subject, main verb, extension. Have you cleared? I think so. You have cleared. You tell me, of course, yes miss. Let's go to next one. Hose. It's also used without object. Yes. And hose. Hose, car. Structure. Let's go through structure. Hose plus noun plus auxiliary verb plus subject plus main verb plus extension. What is noun? Naming word. Naming word means noun. Hose, and then add noun plus auxiliary verb plus subject plus main verb plus extension. For example, statement, I need his car. This is subject, this is main verb, this is object. Without object I write down here hose. This is the underlined word. His car. Whose car do you need? Whose car do you? When you see the I, you have to write down you. Without I, you have to write down you. Whose car do you need? Now let's have a look in the structure. Whose, noun car, auxiliary verb do, subject you. Without I, you write down you. After that, main verb need. Here is no extension. I never write down any extension. Then I never forget to put here question mark. Yes, of course, very good. Okay, now again we have a look the statement. This is Rohim's pen. This is Rohim's pen. We can see underline word Rohim's pen. Whose pen is this? Whose pen is this? Whose, noun, auxiliary verb, subject. Here is no main verb, so I never write down the and extension. Whose pen is this? Whose car do you need? I need his car. Whose car do you need? I need his car. Whose pen is this? This is Rohim's pen. Whose pen is this? This is Rana's pen. Whose pen is this? This is Saima's pen. It is never, you never answer the yes no answer. You have to answer elaborately. So you can see when any question start with whose, what, when, why, this is the answer is elaborate. So let's again we try to remember structure. Whose, noun, auxiliary verb, subject, main verb, extension. Whose, noun, auxiliary verb, subject, main verb, extension. Whose, noun means naming words and auxiliary verb means helping verb, subject means subject, any statement first word is subject, main verb means principal verb or main verb, and then extension. Okay, so again whose, noun, auxiliary verb, subject, main verb, extension. Whose plus noun plus auxiliary verb plus subject plus main verb plus extension. Plus means add. You have to write down after that. Okay, have you clear? Dear students, let's have a look. We have a lot of WH words. Today I discuss with you only three WH questions words, which, whose, whom and which. Whose, whom and who. Here is no who, so we have another who. Whose, whom and who. Today I am discuss with you who, whom and whose. Only three words. Who, whom and whose. Who, whom and whose. So try to recall who, whose and whom. Only three WH words today I discuss with you. I think everything is clear to you because it is very easy. If you can remember the structure, you can write down easily. Have you cleared? Very good. I think you have cleared because you are brilliant students. Everything is cleared for you. So let's a homework for you. Let's see the homework for you. Which homework? So today you will make 3 questions by who, whom and whose. Only 3 questions. You have to write down only 3 questions. Which, who, which word? Who, whom and whose. By which, who, whom and whose. Only 3 questions. If you write down more, I never ask you no. You write down more than 3. Okay. So dear students, I think everything is clear to you. Next class we will discuss next 3 words. After that next. We need 3 weeks to discuss with you question number 9. Then you have cleared everything for your better preparation. So still practicing and happy learning, because you have to stay at home and you have no school. You have to read alone with the help of your parents. We teach sometimes in the Facebook page, ঘরে বসে শিখি সংসদ টিভি, but it's not more. You have to study more and more. Practice more and more. Practice makes a man perfect. Okay. So never forget to hand your wash frequently and stay safe. So dear students, no more today. See you next class. Till then, bye.